Hello everyone and welcome back. This exercise we will cover more practicing about about using solid edge, so we can practice more about extrusions and different plane creations and cuts and so on. But actually what we're going to do, the best way is I'm going to show to you in this lab. There are different ways of doing things, but I will show it to you in a very efficient and very time-saving way. So this is the part we're going to do. It's a link for my mechanisms, and it allows you to for something here connected to be sliding, and here is like a rotation around the center here. You can see here, if I want to start, should I start by the front view or top view or right view? The best way, we should start with the front view. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw just the same sketch you see it here. And then once I draw this sketch, or what I'm going to do, just I'm going to try to play with the extrusion, like I extrude in this one in certain amount, extrude this one part up to here in certain amount, and then create two different plane, parallel plane to the front plane, and then do the use the projection, sketch projection, and then extrude to the inside for both ways. So this way I create the groove here, or the inside hollow area. Okay, so let's go to solid edge and see how we're gonna do that. Okay, I will start first by the by the center. So in the center here I'm going to start by the front view, so I'm going to click on the front view. Let me get the planes first. Okay, so we have the plane. I'm going to lock myself to a certain plane, so I'm going to use one of the tools here. So drawing tool. So I'm going to use circle by center. So I need to start the first center circle, which will be 40. Okay. Now I want to lock myself to the front view, so I can use the efficient way for trimming. And here is the front view. Now let's put the circle in the center here. I don't need the correct axis since I lock myself in here, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay. Now the next circle will be, instead of 40, it's going to be 15. So put 15. Go to the same center, which is in the middle here. We put the other one to make sure that they are concentric. So I'm going to click on the concentric relationship and you get these concentric. Okay. Now the next step is to try to get the other holes on the same line. So first let me draw a line, horizontal line, from the center of the circle. Okay. And I'm going to choose this line to be like a construction. I want a dashed line or a center line, so on. So let me do that. So let me highlight it. This, if I want to change, I could choose it from the beginning. So I'm going to click on this type of the draw, the thing. So it's going to be, let's choose this one. Okay. So now I draw the line, and let me draw another line the same way. I'm going to click here to the edge here, and I'm going to say here, okay, this, I need this one at least 85, so I'm going to put 85, some numbers. Should be more than the length I need, so I'm going to click, and oh, what about the angle? Okay, so I forgot to put the angle, but anyway, so now let me get escape. Oh, I didn't do the line, so let me go to, I'm going to reduce a little bit and choose this as center line. Okay, so now we have two center line, the angle between them, both of them. I should do it from the beginning. I was doing this stuff. Let's do this, the angle between. Okay, I know that. Yeah, this should be 120. I should choose it when I was drawing the line, but it's okay. Okay, now let's draw the other two circles here. So I'm going to get a circle by center. And the first circle is 20 and the other one is 10. So I'm going to put 20, enter. I'm going to put it at any location here, and then and the other one is 10. highlight the circle so I can put it concentric. Now the next step is I'm going to do the distance between from the circle here to the circle, center of the circle to the center of the circle. I need to have this one to be 50. Enter. So now everything moved together. Okay. So let's do the other circles also. So we're going to have circle by center. Okay, so I have 20. I'm going to put it anywhere I want. It doesn't matter here. And then another 10. Same way. And it's going to be the same inside. Concentric. Okay. Now the distance between, but this is going to still use distance between. Let me click on the distance between. See, distance between, and instead of using horizontal vertical, I'm going to use what? 2 point. So this way when I click from the center of the circle here to the center of the circle here, this should be how much? I need it to be 65, so I'm going to put 65 somewhere here. 60, right, and okay. Oh, okay, I didn't lock the dimension. Okay, so let me do that. Correct. Now before I should put this 20 and this is 10. We have that, it didn't change. But this one should be 20. And the other one should be 10. It is 10. Okay, good. Now I would like to draw another circle, 10. Where is the circle? So the diameter is 10. So we can make the slot. So I'm going to put it anywhere I want. No, not to put it in a feature point somewhere here. And then I get X, which again by 2 points from the center of this circle to this circle. So the center of this circle, it should be how much here? It should be 32. So I'm going to put 32. Very good. Okay. We need to start connecting the shape. So I get a line, choose any point, move with me, and I need to have it tangent and touching. Good. When I see the two symbols, touching and tangent, I'm going to click. You should get a circle with an X inside. Let's do the other one here. Oops, sorry. When I see the two symbols, I'm going to click. So this way I connect it so you see the circle with an X in it. Okay, now I need to draw the other curve here. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to put a line, draw a line in the middle here. It means that this is 120, I need 60, and it should be the same diameter here, which is 40. So I'm going to get a line, and this line is the length is 40 and the angle is 60, which is half of it, so I'm going to be exactly in the middle. So this way I can put this line here and leave it there. Okay, now I get the line. So now at this point here I'm going to put the circle, which is what? 40. So the circle by center, and this should be 40. Enter. So I'm going to put it at the tip here, at the point here, so it should be, give me the other curve. Okay, now, so we know that it should be 40 from here to here, and then the curve is going to be, instead of inside, it's going to be outside. So let's get the line to be connected. So I'm going to highlight any point here, so I'm going to move with me, and it should be tangent to the outside circle and touch it. You see the two symbols, I'm going to click, you should get a circle with an X in it. And let's do the other one here. Click, okay. So now I have this circle. So now we got everything done right. We're going to use the trim. I'm locked. Don't forget that we are locked to the thing, so quick trim will be easy. So you just move the thing here. I move here, I move there, I move like this, I move like that, and so now I got mainly the shape is new also here. Now I need to make the slot, and then I'm gonna put the two line. The same way I'm gonna get the line to be tangent to the circle here and tangent to this circle here. I'm gonna click, escape, with the other point. No, need to move with it since it's stuck somewhere. So I'm gonna put any point here, so it should move with me. What happened? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. No, okay, escape. So let me get it from here. Where is the line? Okay, here is the line. Okay. So I'm gonna get any point here, should move with me, and then I'm gonna go there. When I see the two symbols, I'm gonna click. Means that it is tangent or touch. Now let me get that rim and take the inside here, and inside here, inside here, and inside here. The next step I need to do the two slots here. So I'm gonna just choose any point here, and do oops. Oh, I need to get out, undo. I need to get a line. So I'm gonna click on the line, and this line I'm gonna start from any point here, and I'll make it vertical. If it is vertical, till I cut. The only thing, yes, I draw a line vertical. You want to make sure it is vertical. You click on the relationship, the vertical perpendicular relationship, and you say, okay, this line should be perpendicular to this one. So it is perpendicular. Now the distance between the distance x between the circle and this line should be 27.5. So I'm going to put 27.5. Good. Now let's draw the other line. So I'm going to say, okay, I have a line here. Oh, sorry, did I put the line? No, this is the dimension. Okay. So I'm going to put a line. I'm going to choose any point here. I'm going to draw it roughly perpendicular, but how I'm going to correct that? Very simple. You're going to click on the perpendicular symbol in the relationship. Click on the perpendicular, and I need this line perpendicular to this line. This is why it draw the perpendicularness. Okay, so now it is perpendicular. I need to put where it is located. So now I go to by x. I need this x here from the tip of the line here to the bottom here. Oops, oh, I don't need that. I need it horizontal vertical. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So I need it horizontal vertical, and I need this dimension to be 31. Very good. So I'm done now with the old. Now the sketch is done. The next step is what? To do the extrusion. So we succeeded to get the shape we want, and now we need to do the extrusion. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the home and either select. I'm going to click on. I'm going to put this, select this part, and also shift and click this. Now I got this area here. I'm going to say, okay, I need to be symmetry. Is it symmetry? No, it's not symmetry. I'm going to click on the symmetry, and I need this one to be 10. The thickness is 10. Very good. The only thing just now the line here disappears, so I'm going to go to use the sketch here, right click, restore, just to restore that. Okay, that's fine. Now let's go to the other extrusion. So I'm going to choose, click on this one, and shift to click on the other one, go to the arrow. Now it's going to be symmetry, that's fine, and it should be 20. Enter. Very good. So now we were able to do that one. Again, what happened is under the use the sketch, and I need to restore this sketch so I can get the line here. Okay. So now we succeeded to have these two parts here, but now I need to do this area with the two slots here. So how I do it? Either you can extrude this one to 20 and make us a cut out of it, but it's going to be difficult to align and all these stuff because it's with an angle. It's not that much complicated, but the easiest way to do it is to use what? The projection sketch. Project to sketch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now first, I'm gonna go to get the base reference, and I'm gonna get the front view, front plane. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the front plane. So I have the front plane. The front plane is located at the middle of the part. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a parallel plane to the front plane to this side here, and another parallel plane to the other side. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build a plane parallel to this one, and it goes what, 10 millimeter to the front. So it's going to go 10. So I built, this is plane what? Plane number 4. Now let's repeat the process to the back. So we're going to say, okay, same thing. I'm going to say I need to get a plane. So I'm going to click on the front plane, click on the arrow, but I'm going to go to the other direction, to the back. And the back should be another 10. Okay, so I'm going to click. Okay, now let's get the projection. So I'm going to click on the projection, and I'm going to choose this plane here. This is for the front, and I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to select what I need to project. So I'm going to select to project this one, and this one. Okay, and say okay. So now I project to the front. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff. Let's do the same thing, repeat the whole thing all over again. So I'm going to say okay, now I need to start the projection again. So I'm going to click on the back plane, which is plane number 5, lock to this plane, say okay, and do the same thing. I need to get this one, and the line also here, and say okay. So now it is projected to the back. Okay. Now let's do the extrusion. So now I'm going to click on, either I can choose by select here. So I'm going to select this one. Yeah, okay. Just anyway, just doesn't matter. Okay. Just I'm going to move inside. So now it's not symmetry, so I'm going to click on the symmetry here. No. Just it goes inside. How much? 5. I'm going to put 5. Very good. Now let's go to the other one. Okay, now select. Okay, so click on the arrow. It's going to go inside 5, another 5. Okay, now it looks like a lot of drawing. So what I'm going to do to clean everything, so I'm going to hide the design body. Okay, now what's left is going to be these sketches and so. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to highlight everything here and delete it. Now I'm going to also uncheck the plane 4 and 5, so it will disappear, and also check also the front plane. Now I need to bring the design body, and I'm done with the drawing. So here it is. It looks very beautiful. Okay, anyway. So now let me make the material, the view. I believe it was chrome. So part enter, is it part enter? Yeah, so yeah, it is chrome. Yeah, okay, it's a chrome. So I'm gonna highlight this one. So it's a chrome. Okay. Now the overview, draw the light. Highlight it 50. So that's chrome. Okay, okay, say okay. Yeah, okay. So now here's the drawing, and let me see. Very good. Okay. So we're done with the part, and it looks very nice here. The next step now is to make the curvature, the sharp edges. We don't want to leave sharp edges. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to, under home, you go to round, click on the round, and I'm going to click on this edge here to make it 4 millimeter. This is what we need. So 4 millimeter here, and also let's do this one. and do the other one. So I'm going to rotate it and do this one also. Okay, this will end the video for this exercise, and I hope that you like it. I would like to hear your feedback, and if you like it, please subscribe to the channel, give it click the bell, and give it a thumb up. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon on another video. Bye bye.